feel like I'm in like Middle Earth. It's so wild out here.
Super wild.
Okay, here we are at Shi-Shi Beach. Shi-Shi Trailhead. And we're about to do a backpacking trip. It's gonna be Eleanor and Devin. And how old are you, Devin?
5.
And Eleanor is 2.
And Gran-Gran's going too.
And Gran-Gran. And Uncle Gary and Papa.
Wisdom.
They're parking the car. How many nights are we staying, Devin?
2.
2 nights on the beach.
Let's go.
Okay. Guys, start walking. Nice job. Check out this bridge. Hello, parental units. In the last video, we talked about heading out to the coast of Washington to explore the Olympic Peninsula. We stayed a few nights in the town of NoMBe on Makah land while we hiked Cape Flattery and checked out the museum. Then, for the main event, we went on a 2-night backpacking trip to Shi-Shi Beach. The trail goes through the forest and down the bluff to the ocean, then continues along the beach. While one could technically camp anywhere, the more established camp spots back in the tree line are closer to water sources and occasionally have a rugged outhouse. It's a long way down the beach to the first stream, but well worth the walk, especially if you can time your hike during low tide, as it's much easier to hike in wet sand than dry sand.
I jumped all the way over here.
Okay, you go on that side trail, I guess.
Where does that trail lead me?
Just around the mud.
Oh, all the way around this mud? I can go over here.
Okay.
Wait, there's mud. I'm just going to watch it.
Oh boy. You guys go in the non-muddy area. Just a little viewpoint here. Careful not to fall over the cliff. Whoa! That's where we're just hiking. Just like some spectacular snags. Whew, look at those beauties. Woohoo! Whoa, look at that tree. There's like a whole little forest habitat on that branch. Shi-Shi Beach Trail starts on Makah land, so a recreation permit from the tribe is required, which I discussed in my last video. The beach, where the camping is at, is part of the Olympic National Forest, and so a backcountry permit is required to camp overnight. The backcountry permit is very inexpensive through online booking, which I will put a link to. Additionally, the trail parking is only for day hiking. There's an overnight parking spot down the road. Ready? That is $10 per night, last I checked. The total price adds up to the cost of a nicer car camping loop. Alright.
Mama, I followed Uncle Gary and Gran-Gran, now you.
Ooh, yeah.
Hey, there's root steps now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it easy.
Take it easy.
Because I've got a giant backpack on.
I have a little backpack on.
Yours is just right. Oh, I think this is where people put their sea garbage that they find on the beach, that they don't want to pack all the way out. I guess that works. That's a neat tree, though, actually.
Yeah, Mama, I'm a climb. Wait, there's something on that tree.
Yeah, it's a...
Punch it.
It's a buoy. I thought it was like for bears to play with. All right, let's find Papa.
Oh, it's for bears to play with?
Yeah. Here's a potty.
All the way down, all the way up there.
All right, where's the beach part?
Where is the beach part? It's here, beach. I don't see it.
You can be ahead. You're not getting lost.
Yeah, I know. I like it.
Whoa, look at that tree. Holy cow. I feel like I'm in like Middle Earth. It's so wild out here.
Super wild.
Where I live near the Sound, I have never seen so much trash washed ashore. However, this beach is so remote and inaccessible by car that the ocean trash just starts to build up. I have the impression that hikers and backpackers will carry out the smaller bits and bobs, but the larger things seem to be sort of a feature of this wilderness. At least much of it is utilized for purpose. For example, a tree with several buoys hanging from it will mean that a campsite is back in the tree line. Or in our case, a blue pickle barrel with one pink crock on top. Our campsite also featured one large rope swing, 2 hard plastic buoy swings, a milk crate with a chunk of pressboard for a table, a 4-foot-long piece of packing foam for a couch.
Heavy rock. Wow.
And a random microwave plugged into the salal bushes for the squirrels. While all the random decor seemed out of place, it actually made for a kid's paradise right out of a book. Thank you for sharing our adventure. Take care out there and do the thing.
Hey Devin, is that cozy?